Well, good morning, folks. You joined me on Easter Friday, obviously beginning of the bank holiday. Bit of a strange one this year, obviously, because we're all having to stay at home. As you can see, I'm at home in my garden at the moment. Yeah, apologies, I've not really been on any social media platforms over the last 3 weeks. I've been quite busy at work. Quite fortunate, really, that I've been allowed to go to work. Yeah, we as a company, we do block paving, commercial block paving, and we had to get an area at one of the main ports open for the containers to come in by the 1st of April. Which we actually managed to succeed to do, and then we have had to sort of continue through. So I've been flat out for the last 3 weeks. Obviously all those containers are coming in thick and fast because they've obviously got all the extra supplies on that we need that are coming in from abroad. So big thumbs up to all the guys that worked really hard on that, and we managed to get it open. So anyway, I can take a bit of a breather now. I am still currently working, but things obviously slowed down. Thankfully, I've actually got the bank holiday off, so I've got 4 days off now. So yeah, just going to do a bit of a catch up with you. Firstly, I just hope that you're all staying at home and that you're all safe and keeping well. And for those of you that unfortunately have managed to catch the virus, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Yeah, so unfortunately, obviously all the fishing's been cancelled, and that is what it is, and including the Spring Pairs League I'd organised up at Ferry Meadows with Peterborough and District Angling Association. Obviously, I don't really know at the moment. They're still up in the air if it's actually been cancelled permanently or if it's just postponed. Still sort of waiting to hear. I think we're kind of waiting for information from the government to see obviously what the lockdowns are going to be going forward. So same with the feeder masters as well, obviously. As you know, myself and my team were practicing up at Barston for the Sonia Bates Super League qualifier, and yeah, we managed to get out one last session, obviously, before the lockdown up there. So I've actually managed to do I managed to video a bit for you of the practicing. Didn't go into too much detail in regards to obviously tactics and stuff, so apologies for that, but obviously we had a big qualifier coming up. So anyway, I've managed to make a little video for you, and you can have a look at that and hope you enjoy it, and then I shall come back to you soon. Well, good morning, folks. Hope you're all keeping well. We're in the midst of this coronavirus issue at the moment. So today's the 22nd of March. It's Mother's Day, so yeah, God bless your mum. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, it's unprecedented times. No one really knows what's going to happen and how things are going to progress, but currently at the moment they're allowing anglers to go out and fish, as long as we're sensible, not crowding up. So yeah, so all I can do is advise you guys out there to just try and adhere to that, because obviously if they see loads of us getting together in crowds for matches and things, then they're just going to stop it. So yeah, we can all just be sensible, keep our distance, listen to the rules and regulations that the guys are putting in place and adhere to them, and then that way it allows to all just, you know, keep carrying on fishing, obviously until we come to a complete shutdown. Yeah, thank you to all the fisheries that are managing to keep themselves open, and the tackle shops as well, so to try and keep the industry going. As you all know, it's a great thing to be able to do, get out in the open. You can isolate yourself if you want to, or you can actually go and fish venues with other people, which is what I'm going to do today, but you just need to keep your distance. So I'm off to Barston this morning for a bit of practice. Like I say, it's the 22nd of March. Next weekend, as long as it goes ahead, and at the moment it's they're currently saying it is the Sonia Bates Super League feeder masters teams of 4. So my team, the Crack-Offs, are going to all be there today, apart from Rob Pullen. So there's 4 of us. There's Nathan Gooderham, Darren Sparrow, Mark Leader and myself, and we're the guys that are going to be fishing for Team Crack-Offs on next weekend. Rob Pullen won't be fishing. He's kindly said that he'll sit out and allow us to fish, and then obviously there's going to be, if we're lucky enough to qualify, so which will be luck, but I'd rather be lucky than good. Then obviously there's going to be some of us that might not be able to make some of the matches, so that's the reason why we've got an extra number in there. So yeah, meeting them guys there today. Obviously we're going to have to adhere to just keeping our distance and whatnot, but it all means we can have a practice. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think it's going to be quite tough. They had the Barston Masters on there yesterday, and it fished really hard. For looking at the results, I don't know if any carp were caught at all, or F1s. There might have been the odd one, but it was predominantly skimmers that took the qualification places. So I think Annie Kinder qualified, Chris Hill qualified, I'm not sure who else qualified, so apologies, but you know, well done to those two. Yeah, so that's kind of really going to dictate the approach today, because last time I come practicing up here it was really tough. We'd had a hard frost, it was -3 when we got here, and yeah, it was mainly a skimmer approach. So and that's really what I think we're going to be looking at today. Don't want to give too much away, because obviously if I manage to get this up before next weekend, then if we manage to find a bit of an edge, I don't think my team's going to be too pleased if we give that away. But it ain't rocket science to know, obviously, if it's fishing hard, then you've got to go for the skimmers up there. So yeah, so I mean, last time I come up here it was exactly the same. Like I say, it's -3, and just the carp weren't moving, didn't see a carp till the last hour. Then a few of them started moving right in that 124 bay that you can't sort of cast into, and yeah, they weren't coming out of there. So, and there wasn't a carp caught around the lake, and yeah, all I could manage to catch was skimmers. So yeah, I'm going to film a bit today. Don't know how much of it I can get filmed, obviously, because of what's going on, but yeah, I will film a bit for you today. Hopefully we'll have a few pulls. It's going to be tough. Went down to -1. It's currently saying 4 degrees on my car, so it looks like it's picking up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too far away. It's 7:20 now, so looks like I'm due there about 22. Not quite sure how I've got to pay for the day ticket today, but we'll find out. I think they put some processes, procedures in place, obviously, to stop us all mixing and mingling. Yeah, so we'll see how we get on. I'll film a little bit for you, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Come back to you soon. Right, I'm on the bank now. Yeah, the plan was we were going to come along and fish in the teens, but it's absolutely rammed up here. There's loads of carp anglers, and I think most of them fished during the night. They're nutcases because that was freezing. But yeah, and obviously a few have turned up this morning. Yeah, so we've come up into the 50s. So I'm on 55, and then you can see over there we've got Darren. Say hello, Darren. Yeah, so Darren's a couple of pegs down, and you can see further down there that's Nathan. So unfortunately Mark rang me when he was sort of like 3/4 of the way up here, and he's hit something in the road. He's not sure, like a pothole or something, and it's damaged his tyre. He's got a big bulge on his tyre, so I think he's had to turn around and go home. So if he's actually going to make it at all or not today, I very much doubt it. But yeah, which is unfortunate. So, but yeah, so this is us. We're going to give it a go. Like I say, it's very cold last night, so it's just going to be interesting to see what happens. I've forgot my blooming rod rest this morning, so well, I've got to have me rod on me keep net. So that's the only thing I can rest it on, unfortunately. So, but yeah, like I say, I'm going to film a bit. Hopefully, we'll have a few bites for you, and we'll see how we get on. So I should come back to you soon. Well, I'll be fishing now for about, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour, and just had my first bite. So working my way out slowly, and yeah, this is the furthest chuck I've had so far, and yeah, it's just gone around. It's only a skimmer, but yeah, I was only out there a couple of minutes, so hopefully might have found a few. A bit of that. Nice skimmer. Luckily Darren's he had a little rod rest with him, so and I had a bank stick, so I've managed to sort myself out of rod rest, so I haven't got to rest it on my keep net. But yeah, right, go out again, see if we can get another one. It's only small, whatever it is. No, skimmer. Well, it's been a little bit slow. Just seems to be getting sort of like one bite every sort of half an hour at the minute, and it's only skimmers at the moment. So Darren next door's had a carp and an F1 as well as some skimmers, but he's gone quiet. Nathan further down seems to be sat on a small shoal of F1s, so he's getting quite a few of those at the moment. But yeah, it's not very fast fishing at the moment, that's for sure. But at least we are getting the odd bite, which is nice. Oh, nice skimmer. That's all that seems to be biting at the moment for me. Skimmers. It'd be nice if a few carp move in. I've just gone out a couple of more metres, funnily enough. That was my second cast on that, and it's gone round, so that's what I'm going to need to keep doing. See if I can find a few fish. Let's go again. Just had a very strange, what I thought might have been a bite, but it was probably a liner. The tip just sort of went round and just stayed there. So I hit it anyway, there was nothing there. I put this one out there and it's gone round 2.5 minutes. So it's another skimmer. I'll just change my mix up a little bit that I'm putting in my feeder. And yeah, it seems to just be producing a little bit of activity with the skimmers anyway. Still no carp. There you go. Let's keep going, see if we can get some carp to move in. Spat the hook, skimmer. So getting a little run of them now. Hopefully, either some fish have moved in, or I've just found something that they're now feeding on. So I've changed my bait up a little bit, so it's going in my method feeder. keep going with that, see if we can get a few more. Oh, that one felt a bit better. That's the best one of the day so far. Want a few more of those to build my weight up. But it definitely seems to be a skim of bream day today. Still list tips going round. Considering how the guys got on yesterday, we're not doing too bad. Right, let's go again. Just about to pull a bit more line off, go a bit further out, and tip's gone round, so I shall have one more cast on this line. It's only a skimmer again. Let's go again. Well, once again I've gone out a couple of more metres and tip's gone round. I was about to bring it in, funnily enough, have a recast, but yeah, right on the dot of when I was about to lift my rod up, it decided to go round. Interesting one. We've hooked it at the top of its head rather than in its mouth. Yeah. Well, definitely a day where you're chasing the fish around. Yeah, Darren's slowed up a bit, he's getting the odd skimmer, and Nathan's definitely slowed up now. He's had a chap sit to the right of him, and they were both catching the F1s, and now they've obviously just pushed away because they're not there now, so he's slowed right up, but so he's now starting to chase them around. But yeah, putting a half decent weight together as skimmers, but it's certainly not prolific. And yeah, I had a nice little run a little while ago, and I was hoping that was going to keep going, but no, it's slowed up now. So anyway, I'll have another one at this distance, and then we'll assess things. I may decide to just go out quite a bit further just to see if there's any carp out there. And I'll come back to you in a bit, hopefully with a carp on this time.
Yeah, no, hopefully the summer, really.
There you go, guys. It's my first F1. I had to go out a long way for that, but yeah, went out a long way, and it's only about 6 minutes, and it's gone round. First F1, so maybe that's where they've been hiding all day, quite a way out. But yeah, I'll go back out there now, see if we can snare another one. Second chuck out, quite a long way, and yeah, it's gone again. Waited a little bit longer this time. Don't think it's an F1 or a carp. It feels like a skimmer. So, but yeah, a little bit unusual. It's fish strange today. Don't normally have to chuck out that far to get your bites, to be fair. But there is a lot of people here today, so maybe they're just feeling the pressure. So yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah, it's definitely a skimmer, this one. It's not an F1. If it is, it's a very small F1. Quite a small skimmer. There we are, looks come out by itself. Let's go again. So a little bit of summing up for you. While the sun's shining and it's nice and warm, I thought I'd do it out here rather than in the car on the way home. Yeah, it's been a nice day. It was very cold this morning, so I knew it was going to be a bit of a slow start. Yeah, and to be fair, it was fairly slow for me. Darren got off to a slightly better start. He had a few carp in his swim, so he managed to get some F1s, and then he got a carp as well. We both brought our nets in now. I had about 25 pound, nearly all skimmers. It was all skimmers bar one F1, and yeah, I think Darren had one carp, a few F1s, and then all skimmers, and he had about 30 pounds. So we both done really well. And yeah, like I say, for me, I think the beginning of the day was a little bit slow, and then I had a spell sort of like during the middle of the day where it fished really well, and I was, you know, getting one skimmer after another, and then that sort of like slowly slowed up, and then I went out for a long chuck, and obviously I got that F1, and I had another skimmer on that long line as well. But yeah, since then it's slowed right up. But yeah, all in all, it's been a good day. Obviously I was meant to be at the big one this weekend, which got cancelled, so which was a shame. Would have liked to see a few of you over there, but nevertheless, obviously I made the most of it. I've come out fishing. Hopefully we'll be able to fish the Super League here next weekend, but who knows, it's a whole week away, so anything can happen between now and then. But at least I managed to get out today with some good company, Darren Sparrow and Nathan Gurram. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't been able to go into too much detail, but obviously if we do fish the Super League next weekend, then you know, obviously we need to keep a few things to ourselves. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Obviously, if you want to see more videos like this, then please hit subscribe, and obviously if you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. So yeah, other than that, that's it. That's me now. I'm just going to finish this cast out, and then I'm going to pack away and go home. So yeah, like I say, hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the swim soon. Bye bye. day done. On to the next one. See you later. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'd just like to say thank you to all my subscribers. I've actually hit 1,000 subscribers, which I never thought I would do, so thanks ever so much. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, if you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and that way you won't miss any other videos that I put out. I do apologise, I've not put a great deal out there, but as I've explained, I've been absolutely flat out, but hopefully I'll get a little bit of time now. So what I'll start doing is I'll do a few Q&A videos for you, just some of the questions obviously quite a lot of you guys ask me in regards to tackle and bait and etc. Anyway, I shall leave you looking at the fish, because this is the nearest I get to fishing now. This is my pond down at the bottom of my garden. I shall leave you watching those, and I hope to see you in the swim soon once all this coronavirus is over. Take care everybody and stay safe.